All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kakodash, the abundance of the apostle of this great millstone. Shalom to all that came out there pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. Yeah, I want to do this on this job crisis that's going on in America. You know, nobody's working. Yeah, nobody's working. The few that is work, of course, it's still a high influx of people just saying, you know, it's a significant lack of work. Because, you have scoffers. Well, man, people are working, saying like 90% of people are still working, yada yada yada. You know, the fact of the matter is, like it says, workers are quitting in record numbers, and this is also, of course, as we all know, biblical prophecy. All right, this age that we're living in, we're seeing prophecies unfolding all throughout the book. You know, in America, like I said in my previous lesson, America is just getting plagued from all fields, whether it's disasters, whether it's the work market. You know, mental health is you know at an all-time high. A lot of people are going psycho. It's a lot of people that's actually killing mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters. You know, these are the times that the Lord was speaking about, and we haven't even hit Jacob's trouble. So I'm just gonna get into this. Workers are quitting in record numbers. Record-breaking numbers of employees are quitting their jobs. Just one of the thorny variables. See, just only one of them. In a volatile labor market characterized by high unemployment, a record number of job openings, and frustrating labor shortages in key sectors. Right, and everybody's been so comfortable with getting taken care of by the United States government that a lot of people don't want to get back to work. One, two, a lot of people are afraid to get sick, because we're living in a sickly society. A lot of people have diabetes. A lot of people have underlying illnesses that puts them in a sense of shock, you know, if they're around a abundance of people. And hell, we're in this social media age where so many people are antisocial on top of this pandemic that a lot of people don't want to even, go to, get up and work a 9 to 5 to actually earn some wages, man. Everybody wants to do certain things, whether online or hustle, rob, scam. Especially here in Atlanta, this is a scam city, man. Do everything but get up and work, and that type of mentality is gonna lead to the bottoming out of America. All right, America is just gonna implode, and part of that implosion, you know, is like I say, disasters. That's gonna hit, you know, in these different cities and states. The Lord is sending plagues all over the place, man. You know, crop failure. A lot of your produce not being, you know, not yielding its increase. You know, that's a recipe for disaster. So it says nearly 4 million people quit their jobs in April, pushing the quit rate to 2.7% of those employed, a series high since the metric has been recorded in the 2000s. The rate was especially elevated in the leisure and hospitality industry, where competition for workers has been fierce. Right, and they're comparing this to the what's that to the working crisis. If I'm not mistaken, was that 2008? You had the housing market crisis, but it's slipping my mind the actual uh, the Great Depression. You know, it's getting compared to the Great Depression. If you look at the Great Depression now, I mean, which is this is the modern day depressions. Yep. If you look at the Great Depression back then, and you look at what's going on now, the charts are damn near synonymous, man. It's something popping up, but it says the labor market has entered its darkest period since the Great Depression. It says 14.7% in April, the highest level since the Great Depression. I click on it on the Washington Post. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was popping up, but that's the point I wanted to pull. Yep, in the 20s, around 29, America's going through the exact same thing, as the Great Depression. So, like I said, this is all leading to, you know, Esau coming down with great wrath, forcing these individuals to labor, because this type of environment is gonna put Esau in the spirit of forcing you to work. All right, if you don't want to work, and it's not like they're gonna work you and actually give you a just pay. Under executive orders in the time of a crisis, if they need you to work in these labor based jobs and not compensate you, they have full right to do it. All right, and blame your boy Monkey Boy for that. All right, when I'm speaking about Barack Obama, this is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders, which grinding is significant to work, it symbolizes work, cease because they are few. This is the grinding ceases because it's few. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And we're seeing all the daughters of music being brought low, which I could, do a lesson on that. All these different rappers and celebrities being locked up, left and right. You know, most celebrities that's rap. I just say rappers, and for instance, because that's the lowest vibration of music to this day is rap. But all your rappers and your hip hop artists are being incarcerated, man. They just incarcerated this one rapper. They just gave him, 13.5 years. On top of a lot of these different Jakes getting caught up in the RICO charges, getting locked up left and right. So these prophecies are talking, man. The scriptures speak about how these prophecies are going to go out and they're not going to come back void, but it shall accomplish that which it pleases. All right, and the Lord wants these prophecies to accomplish which it pleases. That's why it speaks about how in Isaiah the 13th chapter, how basically, it's like a woman in travail. All right, when a woman goes through her labor pains, she goes through her contractions. It's a long range contractions. Then it eventually gets shorter and shorter and shorter until the water breaks in the deliverance. So as we get closer and closer to the end, we're gonna see more and more plagues, and we gotta wrap our minds around these plagues. The scripture says, "Meditate upon terror." Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Yeah, the prophecy said it. It ain't gonna be no work in Egypt for the tail or the branch, whether you're the head of the company or the bottom. When the plague first hit, the pandemic, what was one of the main things? It was scores of CEOs just dropping out. A lot of CEOs are stepping down. If I'm not mistaken, the CEO of Amazon also stepped down. All right, so we're in these times, man. It's not gonna get better. It's not like Esau, and you listen to your vice president, which we all know the vice president and the president. You listen to your mayors and your governors and your local officials, and you hear them try to speak about that beacon of hope like it is a beacon of hope. It ain't no hope for America. America is going down. All right, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible. I didn't want to make this too long. Just wanted to go into this to the falling of this job market. Because the prophecies are coming. Hey, the prophecies are coming to pass. All right, so I want to end by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Shema, Shabbai, Shema, Kakodash, Dub on to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Shalom, Makim.